Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And Amari starts a long game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going left side, Williams with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Lions 29-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. We'll get a pause for an injury. Oh, this is not a good sight. Matthew Stafford, the man in some pain out there following the play.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 62 Black 40. 10.
Ritter setting up to throw. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On comes Joshua Carney in the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. This 42 yards from the right half.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with a lead.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319 gets what? Hey, Terry. Watch right. Sit right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 58, you hear that? What's right? Let's go alpha right here.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
180.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets this one to Blake Coral. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Flight. Right.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
He was taken down by Tony Fields. A gain of 7 brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
No mud, no mud. Here we go. Angel, angel, angel. Alpha, 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 alpha. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Running back sent in motion.
Hey, can. Extend. Right.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Jump. 222. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 258.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 331. Go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get 6 more on their early advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
14, Rams 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
so before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start out 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He lets one fly deep downfield. This one's intercepted. It's Brian Branch. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
You got a mini basic. Why not? Bunch right. Trips right. Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Don't EQ. 319. No mas, no mas. Hey, can. Angel. Right.
Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st down,
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out costs him 15 yards, partner. He's out of bounds at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Ethan Evans on now to punt. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. West right here. 3-9. Press. West right. Hey, can.
Slot man motioned over.
Extend. Lucky. Go.
2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 331. Hey, can. Hey, can.
Fields throwing once more. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 3-9.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2 yards on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, can. Here we go. 3-19. Yes, that. Right.
From the red zone now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Corum again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
280.
They'll run. This is Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Rams are set to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58. Extend. Jump. Alpha, 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 alpha. No mas, no mas. Angel, angel.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, son. Go.
This is Gibbs on second down. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, son. 331. Hey, can. EQ.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. 222. First play. Easy. Hey, never mind. Monday. Chip swing. Hey, can. Tonight.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's taken in by Williams. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go. We good. Out, let's go. Hey, can. West it. You got a mini base. Why not?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 319, just let. Hey, Ken. Slam. Hey, Ken. Delta. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Big strike here to Williams. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Hey, start. Right. Mayday.
First down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Here we go, Smart. Up. 19 shot. Hey, Ken. Right.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
No loss. Here we go. Hey, Ken. 319. Right.
Throwing again. It's Fields. He's trying another one deep. And this is intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Yellow 80!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready! 280!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stafford now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Williams from the gun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Ball finds his back. It's Cole. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. From the gun, a carry by Corum.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now for back at the 7. Here's third and goal. Stafford from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, LA. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up second down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal third and 8 here.
No much, no much. Don't jump. Ready? Jump, jump. West right, zip. Extend.
Here's Fields to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Still going past the 40. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Tonight.
Going to the ground again on first. Has another lane. And get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights.
Rams 10.
And the Lions push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey! Red 80! Go get him, go get him!
Throwing now, Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Blake
Couldn't connect with his back. He was looking for Blake Corum there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
Coverage by
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, cut. Go.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Up. You got it, 551. Hey, 10. EQ. Right.
From the 24. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Extend. Turbo, son. Bunch right. Angel.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds the in route complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hey, 10. Tonight.
Fields on first down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. East, 319, get that. Alpha, 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 alpha. Jump. No mas, no mas. Go.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, yes.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, son. 319, yes, son. Chip square. 11, 11, 11. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Rams 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And we'll be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams now on first and 10. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Down behind the line of
These
scrimmage.
stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dash, dash. Blue 60.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
They're out now, ready to punt it.
Formation for the Rams.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line.
Taken. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Right.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.